Damn. It was it was tough yesterday. It was so tough yesterday. Uh I'm just gonna say y'all do anything for clout. But anyway, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna just stomp it. I don't give a fuck. Right? I don't, right? So welcome back to part 7. Uh thank you guys for watching the other video. Part 6. Yeah, part 6. I kinda got carried away. Uh it's just how it is. And I don't wanna be fake about it, so that's why I don't really edit that much. Because number one, I don't have a software and all that other stuff, and it just costs a lot of money. So y'all do, is this fucking crooked? Hold up. Alright, this should be good right now, I think. If not, let's move it right here. Fuck it. But anyway, let's carry on to the actual story. And I'm gonna make a little changes to how I say stuff. And so because I'm not gonna get into anything like that, but I just heard from my intel and all that shit that I got advised to do it. So I'm considering it. So you may have to watch part 1 all the way through part 6 again. Carry on. So the last thing I left off was Spanish. I was in a rush to do it, and so because I was helping a friend, one of my close friends back in the day, and recently, I'm not going to like either, yeah, this week, he texted me or he called me, which is really good. I'm actually happy to reunite with him. And it was just a bunch of drama that is going to be in the next video or part 9. So I was helping him with math. And so he asked me to help him because he knew that I was really good at math. And in my class, well, my actual class, not class of 19, my physical class, I was always getting like straight A's in that class of math. 95s and above, right? I never fell below a 95 in 6 weeks, right? So I helped him out because he needed to do I forgot what it's called. It's like Edunity. I'm pretty sure it's called. It's where like you failed and then you have to take it again, but like an online class. He doesn't really learn online, so he said, "Hey, can you help me?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure." Like at the time, he's my bro. Like I will do anything for him, right? So it was last minute. I did it within a couple days. And so I did that for him. So I sacrificed my time of completing my Spanish work and helped him with his math online class. So that's really I kind of regretted that because if I didn't do that, I'll graduate on time. And spoiler alert. So I found out I was stressing about it. I was getting people helping me with my Spanish, and Kat was in it. 2 other people that was in it too that helped me out, speaking and writing it too. And it was it's so dramatic, not dramatic, but like it's really heartbroke me. Get this. I completed it all, right? I completed it 100%. I just needed to do the 2 finals, one for the semester A and one for semester B. So I ordered those. Get this, it was fucking 50 something dollars or $100 just for a fucking final. And so they say it was going to be before graduation. I was going to take it right on the day when all the grades was submitted, everything was submitted. Basically the last day of school, everything had to be submitted. the next day. I did semester A, the last day of school, but some reason semester B, there was like a transaction interference pending, and my counselor got really pissed off. Everyone got pissed off. I really got pissed off because I really wanted to graduate on time. So going to graduation, yeah, I didn't make it on time. I was a day late. The last day of school was Wednesday, pretty sure, and I took it the semester A, and I was supposed to do semester B too on Thursday, and the district gave me until Friday to do it because they talked to them saying, oh, it was the other company's fault. So that's what happened, but it came in that next Monday. Actually, sorry, my bad, I lied. It came on like a Saturday. And so my counselor told me, yeah, I'm very sorry, Jacob. You're not gonna graduate on time. I'm very sorry. We did everything we could. All you have to do is just do the final. You have like 2 tries of it. So I found out. A week later, I watched everyone that I knew from high school. Everyone I knew went to UTA and did a very early graduation, and they walk on the stage. They did all, the band was playing, the choir was playing, the color of the flags, multiple nationalities represents, and I didn't get to experience that, which was still to this day really heartbroken. And I wish I would have changed that if I went back 2 years ago. Well, a year, actually it was a year ago. And so the day of the graduation, my ex, Kat, she comforted me, which I'm very blessed. She even did this, and it showed me really a lot that she cared for me. And so she helped me out by spending the night. And I literally cried on the day of because I saw one of my best friends graduate. I saw a bunch of my dudes, one of my girlfriends, not girlfriends, but girl that are friends, graduated, take pictures. I always see like Instagram, Snapchat of them saying we made it in class of 19, whatever, best class. And so she was spending the time with me while I was really in a dark place. Not really a dark place, but I was just really sad because my mental state at that time. So we started to talk about the future. So she was saying, oh, what are we going to do now since you're going to graduate in the summer? And keep in mind, I was going to go to OU that next weekend. Not next weekend of the actual graduation, but the summer graduation. The week after that, I was supposed to move in to the dorms and all that other stuff and experience college, right? And so I told her it was within 2 months of me leaving. I'm saying I say to her, I changed my mind when I was thinking it was part 5. It was part 5 probably when I said to y'all that I didn't want to do long relationships because it's just not for me. There's just a lot of temptations and all the other stuff because I will be going to college and she will not, right? So we just talked about it, and I said I really, because when she comforted me and basically did what any good girlfriend did at the time, just support your boyfriend at any cost, no matter what. Yes, it was stressful. Yes, I put her in a very stressful situation. I do know that, and that was my fault. I take the blame on that. And so I talked to her about it. I said, yeah, I want to be with you, just like you said, until we can't no more, as mutual though, right? And so what I did, and so we talk about that, and so she agreed on it. Skipping ahead, this was June, July, so I did my finals the next day. Actually, sorry, my bad. That was last week before she comforted me in the graduation, right? And so this is when this is the reason why I made this series. At this point on, it's gonna get really tough. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna get really tough, really toxic. I'm not gonna mention really no one no more that did me dirty before this, because now we're just gonna mention between me and my ex and my best friend at the time. She always goes to her grandpa's and grandma's house, and always the summer for about a month or two, right? About a month and a half, right? And so we knew that our 1 year anniversary was gonna fall when she was gonna be in Arkansas, which was this time frame. Literally 1 year from now, it was going to be 1 year anniversary, right? I forgot. I think it was the 18th. I'm pretty sure it was the 17th or 14th. Those 3 days, I don't know. So what she did, she spent the night for 3 nights straight. And so we just did our thing, you know, play games, do stuff, went out, you know, dates, go to eat, you know, the basic stuff, right? On the last day, on the second night, because she had to go back to her home the third day and pack and all that stuff, right? And so we usually play games, like I told you. And so we just, at that time, that moment, she forgot her controller and she can't really go back to her house. So she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, Jacob, I don't have my control, but we'll figure something out. So alright, bet. It's okay, I still love you. You know, it's nothing big, you know what I mean? It was a very small thing. And so it was that night, we watched a movie, a scary movie, and after that, I played 2K. I was playing my character, and I told her, oh, I'm gonna play some 2K, you wanna watch with me, and we can cuddle and all that stuff, right? And so she's like, yeah, sure. And so we did. I played 2K for 1 quarter, and I noticed that she just walked off. She doesn't really do that unless she tells me. She'll be like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, be right back, or I have to call my brother, or you know what I mean? So she'll be like, oh, this is my brother, or my mom, or my grandma. So she usually goes to my room, but this time she doesn't say anything. She just goes straight to the room. And so I was like, I'm not worried about it. After the first quarter, I'm gonna see what's up. And so I walked in, I opened the door, and then I saw her in this chair, right? I had my desk. I don't have it no more. And the phone was propped up, so like, pretend this is like the desk, and her phone was like this, right? Had it propped up, and she was FaceTiming this other guy, right? Of course, I knew all her guy friends. But this one, I didn't recognize his voice. So literally, within 2 seconds, 1 second, I said, really? Like, really fucking mad, right? And I shut the door, I did my anger. I have a really bad anger issues problem, and I have HSP, which is hypersensitive person, which means it's basically like bipolar, but it's not bipolar. It's really fucked up. You can Google it. I'm not going to explain it until later what it actually is. So she came back, she ended the call. And so she's like, babe, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. Don't worry about it. Go back to the room and talk to that. I said some words that was really rated RR++. And so she's like, babe, stop, because she doesn't like violence, right? She knows like I will for real do stuff if I really have to. I know people and all this other stuff, which I can't confirm or deny, but I never did, right? So she did all this, right? And I thought it was really sus, because I was like, I don't know him. I know all you guys' friends, and we argue about it, and she got really sad. She's like, babe, stop. I will never talk to him ever again, or FaceTime. And I said, good, because if you do, this, keep in mind, this was 1 year ago. It's not now and all this stuff, right? It was 1 year ago. It was past 90 days, right? So I literally said to him, if I catch you fine now, I'm going to literally get his address and basically talk to him about it. You know what I mean? Just talk to him. And she's like, all right, fine, just don't do anything to him, right? So I was like, all right, cool. And I was still mad for like an hour or two, and then she did her little stuff that always gets me back. She always tries to kiss me, do her puppy eyes and all that stuff, right? So next day we did our stuff. So we slept, and then she left around 2 p.m. around. And so keep in mind that's a very important event that happened. I was very sus about it, and that's the reason why I told her I don't want her talking to her. I mean talking to him. My bad, because I just felt some type of way. It was like an opening. I'll leave this off. It's like an opening door to cheating. And I did get confirmed by my friend that she did talked about um, cheating on me and saying, oh, she has options and all this stuff, but that's gonna be later. And so I'm gonna leave it off to this. I can't really say anything much because it's gonna take even a longer video. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, it's gonna be way more intense now. It's gonna be for real, like I said earlier in this video. So if you like, subscribe, share this video, you know. Don't share it if you're gonna be negative. It's only positive vibes. I don't deal with that stuff. If I do deal with that stuff, it's gonna be really fucking bad. So just don't. You know what I mean? Just save your worth. Don't watch this video. Don't get. I know y'all. So for my real supporters out there, thank you so much. You DMing me of like saying, oh, I can really tell this is therapeutic and keep up the good work and all this stuff. So I thank you so much. And so yeah, just ignore the negativity. All it is a peace and love, right? I'm just sharing my story, right? And just like a big YouTuber saying drawing my life, right? So anyway, this is going to really long. So if you like it, keep put a thumbs up on it, subscribe to it so you can get a notification when I do a part 8. And just saying, part 8 is gonna be very, very toxic and very negative about Kat. So thank you so much guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.